Just real quick, apparently we're streaming now. Send now. Close that. Go to here. Yeah. Hey. Okay, we're already having people come in. Nice.
Ah! Hey!
Oh man, I wish this thing would remember that I like dark mode. Oh yeah, there we are. That's a lot nicer. Okay, there's the Discord thing. There's that. We can now close this. Oh, that's a bit better. Okay, oh, be right back guys, I forgot to do one thing, so, yeah.
What have you forgotten to do?
Don't worry, you don't have to worry about it.
It's my channel. And he's gone.
There we go.
And he's back!
I forgot to turn on the light to let people know that there's streaming going on. I mean, who else is there to let know, though? It's like, oh yes, we could let the rat know? Or the... Well, I suppose it keeps Scooter out. Yeah, apparently he's scared of that light.
I'm learning this now?
Well, I wondered if it was maybe like a techno-organic thing, like maybe a certain light scares you guys. I didn't want to, like, you know, scare you off or something. I mean, for all I know, that light is really scary to you.
No, it's a freaking light.
Really? So you're not scared of the light?
No.
Oh, okay.
Whatever, keep Scooter away, I'm happy. Oh, thank goodness it was just fluff.
Okay.
I scared myself I thought it was a spider on my arm, and it was a piece of fluff.
Uh-huh. What sort of spiders do you have where you confuse fluff for spiders? I mean...
Well, it was hanging by a very thin thread, okay? I thought, I was looking at it, and for a second I really thought it was a spider, okay?
I'm sorry, I forget that there are people out there who don't have the Australian spider experience.
I don't want experience.
Oh, for frick's sake, my controller is now refusing to work. Great.
Huh, nice try, Ninja Dragon. I don't have a scrapper on my way. Okay, it's gone. Good.
Jetstream, do you mind?
I don't actually. I don't want to be eaten alive.
Okay, I currently have a problem where my controller is barely working for 5 seconds, and you're now screaming down my ear about a fake spider. I don't know, that's what I'm trying to
Hey, it was a scraplet, darn it, a scraplet. It's much more dangerous than a spider, even though spiders are freaking scary as sin.
They're not that scary. They keep away the more scary bugs.
But Arachnid transforms into one and she's scary.
She also transforms into a helicopter. Are you scared of helicopters now?
No. Because I really like Whirl. She's my waifu.
Yeah. For frick's sake. Sorry guys.
Didn't
this is really
Techie Guy already answer that question?
Hmm?
The whole how big my head is, apparently.
Yes, she has quite an ego.
Hey!
Hey, ego ain't a dirty word. That's a song.
You're a song. Wait, no. Well, you could be. I don't know.
Okay. Yes, keep changes back.
Scraps are coming for you, Unicron. Yeah, that's right. I can say that to Unicron. What about it?
Jetstream, where did you put my cable bin?
Uh-uh.
Oh, for frick's sake, you're the only other person in this place, other than Scooter, who keeps somehow coming in.
Well, then Scooter knows where it is.
As if Scooter would ever know where something... Like, actually, he might. Ah, frick. I don't like talking to him. Can't you talk to him?
Okay. I don't want to ever talk to him.
Yeah, but it means that you get the answers quicker.
Maybe. Maybe you can talk to Froggy.
Froggy and I have a kind of disagreement at the moment.
Why?
Look, I'm not going to go into why I have a disagreement with a frog, okay?
Yeah, but he's so cute.
More like a demon.
Froggy! Eee, Froggy! He wears a cute little red jacket.
Why the heck don't I... Okay. No, it's not saying charge for any length of time. Great. Maybe I could use that. Yeah, I could use that. Okay, come on. You piece of...
Froggy is a random... Well, to be honest, he appeared in the review that was supposed to be up for whatever Friday, but that didn't work. So it'll be up for next Friday.
Yeah, I have no clue what happened there. It's just huge chunks of audio just disappeared.
Yes.
It was like, okay. Like, thank goodness Jetstream checks these videos before posting them. Like, I finished it off, you know, after, you know, long hours of trying to get it just done. I worked very hard on that video. And then it's like, yep.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
Luckily, I had a backup video. It was either that or I'd post another archive video, but hey-ho. It was there. It was made. I've been putting it off for a long time now. I might as well.
Oh, is that the one with that guy who does the thing that you really hate?
Eh?
You know, the one with the guy.
What guy?
Yeah, the archive video. It's the one with the guy, right?
But most of them are guys.
No. This was that guy. You know, the one that you were like, oh my god, I can't believe I have to do a video of that guy. And
What? Crazy Bolt? I've already done him.
oh, okay. And who's this guy?
I don't know.
You did an entire archive video on him.
I don't. You're not specifying which guy you're talking about.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't learn all these names. You know, it's kind of one of those.
Well, could you describe him?
You know, he does the thing. He transforms.
Most of them transform.
Well, then maybe you guys need to get a new gimmick.
Well, maybe you should be more specific. Yeah.
Okay, well, he has shiny optics. I remember that.
You're just trying to tick me off, aren't you?
No. It's like that guy. You were griping about him the other day.
Not really. I wasn't really griping about anyone yesterday.
No, other day. Not yesterday. It was like way back.
Why won't you play the game?
Because I'm trying to find batteries for this darn thing. Because apparently my controller decides, hey, I only work when my batteries are fully charged instead of just half charged. Which I think...
Well, you should have been more freaking prepared.
I was more prepared.
No, you freaking wasn't!
There we go. Come on. Oh my god, these are brand new batteries! I hate this controller, Jetstream. I hate this controller.
Get a new one.
I would if someone would let me
This is so professional.
That's what you said.
Oh yeah, I've seen Ben 10 before.
Ugh, don't watch the new one.
He's another guy I want to do a review on. And since the brand new one, I remember seeing the old one. So I'll probably review that one first.
I suggest you do. The new one definitely does not look like it's gonna hold up.
Hey, it might not look it, but we don't know until you actually look at it. That's what we the trap that we fall into.
Jetstream, I watched the first episode. It basically was, hey, Ben is an obnoxious 10-year-old who wants to do obnoxious 10-year-old things, and Gwen is basically just the doormat that he walks all over.
Oh, I don't like that.
Because apparently girls aren't allowed to have a personality in this new version.
Oh, that sucks. I think I like the old one.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I review things, it's going to be related to aliens, and robots, maybe dimensions, or all the above. Not Dalmatians! Dimensions! How does that sound like Dalmatians?
I don't know, but you might want to review Dalmatians.
I might do, but it has nothing to do with aliens or robots.
What if they're alien Dalmatians?
Well then, that's a different topic entirely.
Well, no, because it's still aliens, right?
You're a nugget.
Yes, and I'm biding time while I try and slap together a cable to do something that honestly shouldn't even need to be done. Okay.
Meh. I'm just waiting for a shirt that I can download onto my human avatar. Excuse me, human avatar, so I can get it done. It'd be great. A lot of people have actually seen my human avatar, you know, because I got Facebook, and that's where I put my pictures on.
Oh, you're kidding me, you stupid piece of... Oh.
Excuse me?
This bloody thing is like, seriously, I hook up the cable and it's like, okay, I'm gonna work... I'm not. It's like, I don't want to have to use the keyboard and mouse.
Like, you're stalling.
I'm stalling because this thing is being a frickin' numpty.
Aww, I think she woke number 22 up last night. That sounds scary.
I don't know, it depends on the Banshee. Okay, that...
Could have been hot one.
No, it could have been, Mr. What's his name? Oh, that monstrous group. Frick it. Okay, that's an old telephone. That's a Sega Mega Drive joystick. That's a... Dooly-da. What's this? Oh, that's an IR bar for a... Oh. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to go with keyboard.
Sorry to hear that, number 22.
Okay.
If you go sleep and go sleep. Oh boy, are we getting started?
Yeah, let's see.
Is Techie all sad and grumpy?
Yes, really annoyed. Yeah.
Please no yell at me.
Then don't give me a reason to yell.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, I need to
I
set
was
up
just curious.
Uh-huh. Little miss, I'll keep making annoying sounds until Techie reacts and then act all innocent, like I don't do this all the time.
Hey, I'm trying to be entertaining to our audience. He's because he's unprepared.
Yeah, because guess what? I had to work all day. Okay, let's see, that's...
No, you didn't.
Activate sword, dash, launch hookshot, quit, switch swords, okay, cool. Actually, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, let's continue.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer.
Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert.
Now, we have a new option.
Nice to know, Street Racer.
Oh
yeah, we did.
We can find out what will
release
a truth.
Someone better get it before he does. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing.
Screw his old friend Lapino.
But could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
We've done it so many times before, I see why not.
Okay, you know what? Let's go with... Lapino, okay?
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time.
Is it Lapido or
But he was
Lapido?
out of time.
Lapino.
The Ravens had
As in,
figured out
you
that
know,
Lapino was
Spanish
a rebel
for rabbit.
spy. If the fleet reached him first,
Oh, okay,
they'd
my bad.
string him up for that. Never mind the
Because everyone's making fun of me now.
Well, Lapino is probably more French than anything else. I know
Lapino.
Hello, Lapin is just rabbit in general, all thanks to a Billy Connolly movie called Paws.
It's
Loading,
okay.
loading.
Prime person. Oh dear me. Blah blah blah. Tra la la.
Tra la 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 la.
I'm gonna rule the world! Tra la la. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that.
And I'm gonna make my own
What?
web camera.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm making my own web camera.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, when it's other techie stuff, it's like, oh no, I don't want to learn about that. But when I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make my own little web
Hey,
camera.
Don't get me wrong, if you start showing me that you're making it, I'll get annoyed, but if you tell me you can do these things, it's fine.
But wait,
Ugh.
where was the
Okay.
prison?
Rabbit season, fire!
The village was empty.
That's
Had everybody fled the Ravens?
A crafting bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Okay, I'm going to change the quality because goddamn, that looks garbage. Let's take it up to at least medium. Because goddamn. What the? Okay. How the?
Duck season,
Oh,
fire!
Okay, that's just weird.
You're weird.
You move with
So what
the
else
mouse.
is new? Interesting.
Okay, we can make the Void Blade. The Void Blade.
This sword from the mystical east could
Void,
make time itself slow for you.
Nice.
Yep. Okay,
And it's pink!
let's see, any interesting gems? No.
My favorite color.
Oh. Look! It's a sword. It's a chest.
It's a chest.
Oh,
It's
God.
a sword. Just the weirdest looking sword I've ever seen.
I
Barrels!
hope his mother wasn't watching.
Barrels! Barrels! Ba, 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 ba. We could be Pikachu.
I guess. Okay, so how is parrying
I
gonna
love
work in this?
Pikachu. What?
You know, dodging.
Oh, I don't know. Click your mouse, I guess. Click, click.
No, because I have to hold down
Press
one
the
button
key.
to move and one button to attack. It's like kind of weird.
Maybe it's the key then, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the cutest word you could say? I don't know.
People were frightened these
Techie,
days.
what's the cutest word I can say?
Just 2 weeks past,
Belly button.
Renardo had sneaked through an empty town
Belly
and
button!
listened to the raven call at the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Saying belly button is funny.
So that's what they meant by a firewall. What unlocks a firewall?
How dare they!
God. This is actually almost annoying to play because I'm actually playing it in windowed mode. And I'm playing it at 720p on my 1440p monitor, so it's like...
What
You
else
can't
could
have
you hook?
it any better quality than that?
I can, but your audio starts going a bit funny. I mean, I could probably bump it up a bit.
Right.
I'm having to squint a little, so...
Eh.
Let's see how we go. Like, I'll just bump it up to 1080. Hopefully it doesn't... Yeah.
Don't mess with us, Discord.
Well, I do have plans to make an audio-only PC for doing, like, voice and audio recording stuff. Oh, that's better.
Alright.
Okay.
Transformers movie coming up soon. I don't know, is that the Bumblebee thing? I don't know.
No, it's the animated movie.
There's an animated movie?
Yeah, the old one, remember? Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The one with Hot Rod.
Ew!
Unicron?
Ew! Ugh. I hate that movie.
What?
I don't like it. Starscream dies in it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You know, in the French
Makes me
version,
sad.
Starscream's voiced by a woman. So it's actually Queen Starscream in that one.
Cool. Still die.
Okay, how the heck does that work?
Apparently the movie was going to be a lot more graphic. With a lot more graphic depths and things, but... Yes, you know, you can't scar us that much. I mean, what they did to Starscream is discarded me enough. Discarded is a word. Techie doesn't say anything, because discarded is actually a word.
Yep, and this thing is being a numpty at. I have no clue what to do here, so screw it. All it probably is unlocking something, and I could spend all day trying to work that out, but it's like, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I do. You got a problem with that, Ninjago?
Yes, yes he does.
Because there's a lot of good. Hey, I'm not saying it's total garbage because I like some bits in it, like Deadly Stupid and all the Junkticons do a boogie dance and it's awesome and funny, and someone kisses Grimlock's nose and he's like, "Me Grimlock, not kisser, me Grimlock King," and stuff like that, and that's great. But yeah, the movie sucks because Starscream died, and that upsets me so much.
Cool. Wish I could do that.
Other than that, the movie was great.
Well, given
What's the
that
funniest thing you like about Knockout? I don't know.
I don't know, I mean, wasn't there that laugh or something he did? Like, when he did the thing and he would laugh and be like, don't you like that or something?
What?
Okay,
Yeah, I know. I still don't really care. I don't really watch Star Trek. It's not my thing. It probably might have done if I give it a chance, but I'm not willing to give it a chance. I don't know why. Don't judge me. I can hear you judging me for not liking Star Trek. It's not like I don't like it, it's that I can't be bothered to like it. There's a difference.
Yeah, honestly, it depends on the series and such for me. Like,
Ravens weren't picky.
Star Trek animated is actually a lot of fun. Just because of how silly
Yeah,
they
I didn't know there was an animated series.
Yeah, it's based on the original. With all the same actors doing the voice acting, all that.
Okay. Okay, I might look at the animated series. I mean, it is, like, space related.
Oh, it's laughably cheap looking today. Like, it was a cheap series back then.
I'm gonna look at it anyway. I think the only thing that scared me off from Star Trek is because I saw this movie and they melted or disintegrated or something in front of my face, and that really freaked me out, and I didn't want to see Star Trek after that at all.
Yeah, that rarely happens in Star Trek, so it probably was the movie. I mean, I don't bother with any of the movies. I mean, I've had housemates who are big Trek fans, and yeah, sometimes they can be real annoying about it.
I get freaked out really easily. Classroom dies everywhere. It sucks. I don't like watching the episodes where my favourite characters die. It hurts. Like when Dinobot died. That was depressing. I always skip that episode because it makes me cry.
Renato checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
Babylon 5. Ooh.
Oh, Babylon 5. That's a another sci-fi-like series.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it. I've not watched it myself, though.
Okay. I might have to, if I want to do a review of it. I think when it comes to these things and I don't know them at all, I might have to just... Well, actually, even if I do know them, I'm just going to review, like, the first episode. And base my opinion strongly on that. I don't know if it's fair enough.
Well, one series
I don't know if
you might want to look at is,
I wonder what happens if I go that way.
Andromeda.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's basically about a, well, an infamous spaceship being trapped in inside the edge of a black hole. So the captain of that was kept in suspended animation for like hundreds of years. So, you know, when a bunch of people manage to pull his ship out of the black hole and he, well, basically comes to, it's like, yeah, it's been a few hundred years. The war that he was fighting is now over. Basically, the group he was with lost.
He could sense the jewel's power. He had a feeling they were going to be great friends.
So he just wants to restart the his Commonwealth and you know, bring peace to the galaxy once more.
Okay. I'll probably forget all about it, but yeah. I'll probably get around to it at some point if I get reminded. I would do other things too, like cute stuff, but people don't seem to be that interested in what I like. It has to be what they like. You know,
Yes.
it's not like my opinions matter or
Oh, there's
anything.
Lapino.
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was
Can we
practicing his
eat him?
shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal.
I knew it!
They're very reasonable
Where's
people, actually.
our
for
time
reasons.
on this idiot?
Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia.
We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows. And that's
Yay!
the whole war right
I got
there.
one person who wants to see
Easy
cute
peasy,
stuff.
lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who happened to also be a deadly sorcerer, and, oh, his only daughter? That would be worth it. And it would be nice to see her. He'd always had a soft spot
Yeah,
for
make
her.
out with her.
And he felt sure she had one for him.
I like
On
the
the
fact
other
that that
hand,
little thing appears
He
down
could
below
still
to
get
let
to
you
the
know
core
it's...
of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Okay. Isn't there like... the hyperhero? No, back to choices. I swear, wasn't there like meant to be an option now where it was like... it would let you know... which options led to truths?
I don't know.
Zenobia wasn't
Apparently, yeah,
just
we
the
haven't done
Emperor's
neither,
daughter,
so-
of course.
Yeah.
She'd been Renato's
Well,
best
we'll just
friend
stick with
in sword
dealing
through
with
school.
Zenobia.
And you're still mad for her. The rabbit reminded him.
The rabbit had a point.
Nah.
Renato had a feeling she'd want to see him again. Who knows what could happen between the two of them this time around?
Oh man.
She knows all his
They're gonna
plans.
make out
Chuckled the
and kiss
master
and make
spy.
adorable
She won't give them up
kitsy
easily.
babies.
She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino. Taking her would change the game, all right.
Oh yes, but you have to be over 18 for that. game.
Sunshine. We'll have to see sunshine. Because I'm going to be quite busy later, quite honestly.
The city was already under Zenobia's control. I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this
Well,
was
if
war.
Wall doesn't love me, then I
It
guess I have
wasn't meant to
to
be pretty.
move on to the next person that I fancy.
Or make
I can't
her
go
love you.
Starscream because he's too old, and Wilda won't love me because she probably fancies someone else, and I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life.
I'm just thinking, what if your world turned out Yandere?
Eh.
This is what humans do. They love each other very much, Jetstream. You love me, don't you, Jetstream?
Duh,
Why don't
I
you
guess.
kiss me like what humans do?
Because it's kind of gross.
You saying I'm gross, Jetstream? You saying you don't
No,
love
no,
me?
not saying you're gross. No, no, of course not. No, who could say that you're gross? I'm just saying that human concepts of love can be kind of weird. You know what I mean?
So you don't want to interface with me, Jetstream?
Well, not until I'm older, of course. But
Oh,
yeah.
of course. Oh, silly me. Here I thought you didn't love me, Jetstream.
Eh, I'm scared. Stop making me scared of Whirl.
I should really look for another line of work, he thought.
Gee, thanks for
And then
that,
he died.
Ninjago. Isn't that what I just said?
Okay. This mouse control is really annoying.
Huh. What about Skywarp?
Yeah, I mean...
He's no Starscream, that's for sure.
What about Blitzwing?
Besides,
Apparently he looks a lot like Starscream now.
Besides, Skywarp is kind of my uncle.
Oh,
Like my definite
Never mind.
uncle.
Attack speed? Critical chance. Yeah, let's go with attack speed.
Ah, the road less traveled, thought Renato. How intriguing.
Okay.
I don't know, is she? Who can say? Who can say?
Ooh, treasure hunter. Yeah, probably what it does is just increase my chance of finding certain things. Okay, I can't go back that way. Yay!
Well, what are you doing? I am really paying attention.
I'm gonna kidnap his waifu.
Yeah, oh, I see. Kinky.
Yep, and there's something
What
about
exactly was Lapino up to this time? You see the
interrogation.
wheels spinning inside
Find
his
out
head.
everything she knows.
It made Renato dizzy, in fact.
Meh.
Oh, okay.
Let out your inner Monokuma!
Dear, sorry, my hand's cramping. I hate actually using the mouse for any length of time.
Oh
Well, it doesn't help that I... Oh.
Oh, should have faked left.
no! You
and
shouldn't
then
be
gone.
blocked in Drago. I think people could see
Then-
you.
He never thought again.
Ah, sorry. Removing weights out of my mouse.
What's the likelihood of me being Junko?
I don't know. Have you lost any sort of game lately where your mortal body is on the line or something? Or
I don't know. Maybe? Who can tell?
Okay, there we go. That took all the weights out of my...
I hardly doubt it.
I mean, you...
I'm not Junko, I'm me.
Yeah, the real Junko would fully admit that she's Junko.
Exactamundo! That would be no fun in that. Acid Storm. Techie!
What?
Techie! He's Acid Storm.
Don't know.
No, I can't remember who Acid Storm is. So, in my opinion, Acid Storm is nothing, cause
Renato
I
couldn't
don't
wait
know
to find
who
a
it
work
is. Doesn't ring a bell at all.
Acid Storm.
No
Acid Storm.
bell.
Oh wait, maybe he's one of the obscure G1 ones?
Possible.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lapino.
Use
And
me
he
as
outlined a
bait! I'm
slightly
gonna be
complicated
eaten!
plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato.
Oh, rainmakers.
Ah,
Green Seeker, huh?
Let's
know.
see. Not time for harebrained schemes. We'll go with Lupino's grease net fire toad watermelon plan.
I don't know.
Let's go with the watermelon plan.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Said
Watermelon!
Lupino, as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan.
What would I say if I was a Disney princess? Yay! I'm a Disney princess!
No baby animals of the forest.
Hey.
I'm not wrong.
Tiki. Save Bambi's mother! I'm willing to bet if I can jump through time and space, I could jump through Disney time and space and save Bambi's mom.
Or you could just play Kingdom Hearts.
I would... Kingdom Hearts! But Actually, Bambi is in it, but... He just skips around when you power up with him and stuff. That's really about it. Apparently the new Kingdom Hearts is going to be out soon. If it isn't already.
Yeah, apparently, what, January, I think? I mean, they released a
Cool.
recent trailer showing that they're
finds
gonna
something
have
useful
Big
in one of
Hero
these
6 in
things.
it.
Yay! I love Big Hero 6! Baymax! Ba la 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 la. I'm gonna make a comment on that because Jazz and Bulkhead did that together and they went ba la 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 la. Well, they didn't, but they did the similar, like, you know, pound it and then, you know, da la 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 la. I have to comment on that. Opinion on Silverbolt. Are you talking about the one from G1 or the one from Beast Boys? I'm betting you're talking about the G1 version. I thought he was cute because he's the flying type and yeah, he's scared of heights and stuff, and his friend is like, you know, kind of a jerk and being mean to him because, you know, he's supposed to be the leader and stuff. So yeah, I guess he's kind of cute.
To be fair, on Cybertron he was apparently a transport plane. Yeah, transport only supplies, so he never flew that high. Because he always was just carrying heavy loads, you know, why fly
Renato felt
too high?
dubious about the
So,
whole
yeah.
plan. With every step, he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong.
Yay.
But against all odds, Pino's idiotic
Opinion
plan
on
worked.
Strong Arm.
Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese. The net
I like
dropped,
Strong Arm.
and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she
I
said.
actually like her more than
Are those new
Sideswipe.
scars? They look good on you. You never returned my velvet jacket. It was my favorite.
Nah.
You look stupid in
Oh
velvet.
yeah, I hate
Oh,
that.
what does an imperial princess know about style?
Ah, get a room, you two, said Lapine,
Nah.
probably sensing the chemistry.
But the fleet was coming on fast, so they took Zenobia east, over the Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye. Without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter.
Renato was aware of her feelings. Maybe this was a bad idea, but was he letting his own feelings get the better of him?
Okay.
What did they do to Aqua?
Oh, I think she's now, like, evil or something.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No! But she's a cinnamon roll.
Okay, do we want Zenobia to turn against her father, or stick to the plan and...
Turn against the father! Kill him!
Listen, said Renato. Let's not do this. Let's not do what? Asked Zenobia. Look, you're the Emperor's right hand. You are going to have me interrogated, he said. Sure, yeah, but then I remembered how you feel about me. How I feel about you. You were going to have me interrogated. I didn't.
Oh,
Because you care
scrap!
said Renato. Well, guess again, Buster, she said, and she pushed him off his own boat. As he plummeted towards the bottomless
that
clouds of the
sucks.
abyss, Renato decided
Maybe
that
we
he
should have
not
continued
really
with the
handle the
plan,
situation
darn
with
it!
his usual finesse.
I was
Okay,
thinking this
that's-
is gonna go a completely
He tried
different
something
way.
bold and paid the price for it.
Whoa!
Okay!
Don't listen to me! I'd make the bad choices!
That wasn't an ending.
Whoops.
Okay!
She killed
The
us!
city was already under
What
Zenobia's
the-
control.
What the frag
I had to
nuggets?
admire her
Wait,
efficiency.
we have to start
Renato
at the
shivered at the
beginning.
thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators.
What?
Really turn her over to them.
No!
It was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Oh my god.
That's so much for her loving us. She just won't fret shit. Well, screw that. Goodbye. You were wrong.
Yeah, but it's like, at least give me restart at last checkpoint. Like, you started
Well,
me
that
at
was
the beginning.
really cruel.
Like,
That's really mean.
what the seven hells?
There's 7 of them?
Let's go this way then. What the heck? That was unfair.
Yeah. It's very unfair. Well, at least we know not to pick that choice again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think if we want the other option, we have to like go with the other plan.
Yeah. My favorite combiner. Nah. Devastator.
Really?
Because Constructicons. Yes.
So not Bruticus?
Is Bruticus again?
The one that
It
Starscream
wasn't
made?
his fault. They looked so.
Oh yeah! No, I still like Devastator better.
It's the crane, isn't it?
Yes. How did you know?
Because of your fanfics.
Oh my goodness! Wait, you've been reading my fanfics?
I've not exactly made it secret.
How dare you! How dare you!
Well, that will teach you for not having a strong enough password. I mean, seriously? I love Starscream Forever 64.
Yeah, well, I thought the 64 would throw you off.
Not really.
You know, because, you know, 64, you know, it's the lucky number thing. Yeah.
You Cybertronians always work in base 16. 64 is the fourth number. That means it's probably one of the easier numbers for you guys to remember.
Ah! Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna change my password. You gotta sing it this time.
I'll just record you in the shower.
Right. No!
You always sing in there.
Yeah, and my voice is glorious. Sniffles.
Not quite enough, thought Renato.
Ah, come on.
Yeah. But look, now look what you've done, Techie. Everyone wants to see my
See the wheels
fanfics.
spinning inside his head.
Oh, they're nothing
It made
really
Renato
impressive.
dizzy,
I
in
mean,
fact.
there's the one with Whirl in it. I mean, but seriously, with Dinobot as well?
You know, it's a masterpiece.
Oh my god, I just don't see how a Japanese high school setting can work with Dinobot being a teacher.
It works perfectly because of his age. And then there's me and Whirl, and we're in adorable little uniforms.
Well,
Yeah. Can you imagine us in little skirts? Eee!
Oh boy, oh boy.
Don't think you haven't been thinking about it.
I haven't been thinking about it.
Dragon, that's mean. It's not crap, it's beautiful.
So, what's this plan of yours? Use me as bait, said Lupino.
Yeah,
and he
can
outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved
Apparently
police
not. We have to go
and
through the whole thing again.
Can I just... No, fine. Okay.
setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire.
Oh my god,
Lupino
the
dressing
sprite
as
is
an
still
old
there?
blind toad, and
But
Bernardo
look.
hiding inside a monstrous watermelon.
Look, I
What
can
the?
Possibly go wrong.
See, what it's
Thought
done is it's
Bernardo.
grabbed the sprite's actor and just placed him there, but didn't unload the sprite's rig. That's awesome.
Okay.
Well, should we
So
follow...
we're doing this time.
Well, if we do this and maybe
Yeah.
go with the other option, or the hairbrain schemed.
I don't know!
Let's go with this one. Why not?
Oh, go ahead. I'm sure you know better.
Yes,
said
yes, I do.
Aww. No, we really don't.
You couldn't go sticking jewels in your gauntlet just anywhere. What if you dropped one and broke it? Luckily,
Option of
there was a
Star
bench
Saber.
right here.
He's cool, I guess. Don't know him that well, but yeah, he's cool.
Oh, he's pretty awesome.
I think I do know him a little bit, right? He was a guy who's also a man guy, and he turns into a transformer, and he has a kid or something.
Oh no, that was one of the pretenders.
Oh,
That was
I'm a pretender now.
them.
Being a pretender is fun. Having human avatars is very useful. Can go and do loads of things now. Apparently there's an anime con in Norwich. I plan to go to that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Will you let me go?
No.
No. Figures.
I think it's gonna be a really small thing.
Renato
But
said
considering I've
Zenobia's
never
ship
been to a
making no
con
sound
before
at all.
ever, I think it's worth
Well,
doing a small one.
Finally, he reached her bedroom. She was curled up at her bed. Oh, he'd forgotten how beautiful she was. How sleek.
Oh my goodness, my mind
He
went
tapped her on
straight
the
to the
shoulder
dark
with a
area.
sword. And he noticed he had a blade to his throat.
Oh, I think
Stay
we-
a while. Heard a familiar voice. Did you really think you could capture me? Zenobia said as
Maybe.
the ship lifted off. No, I just wanted some privacy. Renato said. Renato knew she still had feelings for him. Maybe he could just cut to the
Apparently,
chase.
considering
But was
what she
timing
did
right for
before.
that?
I don't think that we tried that one before, right?
Yeah, but it was a different scenario where we actually captured her.
Oh. I still don't think she'll do it.
Where, let's try and win her heart, because we're not actually capturing her.
Yeah, of course I'm a con. I'm an
How do you feel about
Autocon.
it, baby?
How'd
I know you
ya?
want to be with me. Renato said. What? The Emperor's evil, babe. I'm nice.
The Emperor's
Remember
evil,
how nice I
babe.
was back in school? You were an idiot in school. You said it was funny, said Renato, starting not to like how the conversation was going. The Emperor
You
pulled
an
me out of an alley.
idiot. That was funny.
He's evil. Yeah, but did you ever wonder why? No, I didn't. Why don't you ask him? Well, because I know why. He wants to sacrifice you. You can tell him that when he interrogates you.
Oh.
Can't we just start this over? But Zenobia shut
Well,
him
this
in the hold
isn't
of the
good.
ship. He had no one to explain anything to until he was
God,
brought
I
to
hate
the
this
Emperor's
cat
interrogator.
girl. She doesn't seem
After
to
that,
play ball at all.
just
She's
screaming.
corrupted.
He had tried something bold and paid the price.
Oh my god! Oh!
You died! Turkey, you killed him!
Oh my god! Don't tell me we have to go... Wait, how did I get stuck with
Yes,
Jetstream?
yes we did.
It was a freaking dating
Yeah.
website.
Yeah, he was lonely
The
and
city was
single, and
already
I
under Zenobia's
saved him.
control.
Kidnapped
I
me.
had to admire her efficiency. Renato
Yeah,
shivered at the thought of
same
Zenobia
thing.
at the mercy of the interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be.
See, I told you should have done the other thing, and then you picked the other option. But you don't listen to me.
Well, the other one was trying to convince her to kill her father, which we tried last time, but we died then.
I wasn't talking about that one. I meant the other option with the rabbit guy.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see what this option was like.
Nugget.
Turns out not
Still
that much
died.
better. Yeah, I know, but what gets me
Not
is
really.
it's not an ending. Like, you know, every other time we've died in the story, it's gone, hey, here's a new
This
ending.
was the nice part of town.
And it's like, oh,
But the
okay,
Ravens
cool.
had been through here.
Do we learn a truth? Nope.
They
Okay,
like to take
let's play through
shiny
again.
things home to their nests.
How do you join? All you have to do is subscribe for more content and become Autocon.
And
Simple,
hit the
simple,
bell.
simple. Hit the bell! It's a banana!
Oh no, it's a bell still. I think.
Banana!
Yeah, it's a bell.
Banana.
It's a banana bell.
You say bell, I say banana. You know. Tomato, tomato. Hello,
Remembering all his
JT.
old tricks.
And some new ones.
Really ought to ask for a raise.
JT, hello.
Worsham.
That's what I said.
Yeah. That's how you know that you got it right. It's worship.
Yay!
Oh, dear. Just...
Banana boat.
I'm just waiting for the moment where, you
What
know,
exactly
the character
was
might
Lupino
go,
up
this
to
feels
this time?"
oddly familiar.
You could see the wheels spinning inside his head.
Feel like I've been here
Made
before.
Renato dizzy, in fact.
Community? I do not know. Techie, have you heard of Red Dwarf?
Yes, I have, actually. It's one of my favorite TV shows.
Ah. I've never heard of it.
This stone was incredibly valuable. Renato could sense it.
Well,
Also, it still had
you
its price tag.
probably should. It's a British sci-fi show. Well, it's British sci-fi comedy.
Just because I happen to have a British accent doesn't mean I understand everything that's British.
Well, you probably know,
Or know of it.
the main actor from it, Craig Charles. I remember you saying that you
Who the
were...
frack's that?
Ever
So-
watched Robot Wars?
What's this plan of yours?
Yeah!
He was
Said
the
Lupino.
host.
And he outlined a
Ah,
slightly
cool.
complicated plan
Yeah.
that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lupino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato
can
hiding
we-
inside a monstrous water.
No, you can't. We've
What could
established that you
possibly go wrong?
can't.
Thought Renato.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be
Of course, I
fun,
swear, if we
said
die
Lupino
because of this
as he ran
plan,
to go set up his
I'm
marvelous
gonna lose
plan.
it.
Then I'll be very confused.
it's
Yes.
gonna be like, really? We had to not believe it?
Everything kills us.
Ooh! Eric Robertson has joined the Autocons.
Yay!
Swell. He'd always wanted to do that.
Kicking and throw distance is increased. Ooh, dash through enemies. Oh, I should have gone that down.
I'm getting such the armada.
Yes, yes, you are.
Cheesy. now you are a mod. So you're a mod. That makes you equivalent to a commander, yes?
Yeah, more like a lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
Renato felt
Isn't that the same
dubious
thing?
about the whole
No,
plan.
not really.
With every step,
Oh, okay.
he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Pino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she said. Are those new scars? They look good on you. You never return my velvet
Meh.
jacket. It was my favorite. You look stupid in velvet. Ah, what does an imperial
Nah.
princess know about style?
Ah, get a room, you two, said Lupino, probably sensing the
Maybe we
chemistry.
will.
But the fleet was coming on fast.
Yeah.
So they took Zenobia east.
Well, that
over the
backfired.
Nexus. She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye. Without ever telling him she was the Emperor's adopted daughter.
Renato was aware of her feelings. Maybe this was a bad idea, but was he letting his own feelings get the better of him?
Yes, yes it is.
Ah, let's
Continue
do
with the
this one again.
plan. No!
Ah,
Fine.
Lapina was
Thank
right,
you.
Renato thought reluctantly. She knows things. She recognized his look.
Believe
You're
it.
taking me to the
Hold on to
interrogation.
that feeling.
She said
Don't
wide-eyed.
know the
And then she jumped
rest of the
with horror.
song.
Oh.
Saw Zenobia
But
plummet.
hello, Mr.
Then he saw the
Rodimus.
nexus below them. Cats always land on their feet. Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch
Nah.
her.
Oh, okay. She jumped off the ship.
Well, that was clever of her.
Well, she knows magic. So, she then landed on...
Magic. She
some-
knows magic.
Yeah. I mean, technically we know magic. We know how to stop time, apparently, but no, it never comes up. It's like, oh no, she pushed us off the ship. It's like, why don't we stop time and use that grappling hook while we're slowly falling? You know, just saying.
Because that would drain
Cats
too
can
much
run
of your
faster,
magic.
But foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Yes, a good chase.
Thinky.
There he is.
When Renato went to the china shop, for some reason the owner was always
Did
nervous.
Big Wolf just bite Rodimus?
I don't know.
He clearly deserves it, but why? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding!
She's just jealous.
The Roto Scream. What?
Dorito
Who
Scream.
the fuck's that? Dorito Scream? What's that?
Dorito is a type of corn chip. Well, a brand
Yes.
of corn
Yeah?
chip. Which, if I remember rightly, translates to small
There were
triangle.
stickers all over the platform for really hot.
So
red foxes
there's a
with
Scream
pictures
version
and
of those
addresses and
potato
everything.
chips?
Or it's not small triangle scream. Now I'm just
I'm
imagining us.
confused!
Now I'm just imagining this tiny triangle screaming.
Nom, 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 nom.
Ooh, I just got a favorite.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy! Ah! What was that? Nah, who cares?
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with
Oh
your
god, that
chopsticks.
reminds me of an episode of Milo
If
Murphy.
That's what you really want.
Seriously, if you guys want a show to just really relax and laugh at, try Milo Murphy's Law. It's a bit silly.
Oh,
it's a bit fun.
Dorito Scream is movie star Scream. That makes sense. Sorry, what were you saying, Turkey?
Milo Murphy's Law. There's a episode that whole eating. Yeah, whatever. Just never mind.
No?
It's kind of a spoiler because it's end of season 1 stuff. And there's actually a
No
really interesting...
spoilers!
Is that why you don't like Hotshot or whatever his name is? Swift, or Doobie-Doo with spiky hair.
What, you mean Sideswipe?
Oh, that's the one. I just know him as the guy who always annoys Strong Arm.
Meh. What about him?
I don't know, I was thinking of... Oh, spoilers. Yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, that's why you don't like him. Because you don't like spoilers.
What, is Sideswipe a big spoiler?
No, sports cars often have spoilers.
There was blood on this one,
I don't get
so it
it.
hadn't saved
The spoiler is that wing thing that some sports cars have on the back of them.
He was closing on her. He could smell her fear.
I don't think he's
He
got
tried
one
not
of
to think about
those.
the interrogators at the secret
Sports
base.
cars do.
What they do to
Odd.
her.
I mean, they have kind of
Maybe it
fallen
didn't
out of
have to
fashion
end
a
that
bit.
way. Maybe he could talk to her.
You've
But
fallen out
after
of
all,
fashion.
the worst
I was
thing
never
Imperials had
fashionable
done
to
to friends
start
of
with.
his.
You're so out, you're in.
Oh, heavens no. God, I couldn't keep up with the trend of being out. Sorry, need a drink because I'm starting to hurt my throat. Now I know why Twitch streamers have hydration bot.
Torment, Mr. Scream, I do no such thing. No such thing. Even if he does look like a burrito. I totally see it now.
How could he have let her
Right.
escape? Why hadn't he shackled her?
But
Bernardo wasn't used
yeah,
to
I
being on
don't
this
really have
side
much
for
opinion
prisoner
on him,
jailer.
apart from he's Starscream, and that's enough for me to like him. Beyond, he doesn't really
Would be
have
fun
much to
try
say.
out that one. And here was a handy workbench.
Okay. Physical resistance. Really? I've not found that gem yet? Elemental resistance. Damn. Okay.
Turkey!
Yeah, what's up?
He's your favorite combiner.
Technobot.
Who?
No, Computron. That's it. Of the Technobots.
Who?
Grimlock made them in Season 4. Season 3.
Ah!
Yes,
The
Grimlock.
back when he had a brain.
Yeah, when he went all super smart. He basically made
Nah.
5 combiners that were all triple changers and could combine together. And gave up his super intelligence to save the day.
Cool!
It's actually kind of interesting because they do treat him like a father. It's like, yeah, he made us, and he is easily the smartest bot we know. Why? Because he gave up his intelligence to help people.
Bernardo reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him. Soon after, Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run. Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said.
Ooh,
"Please,
heavy.
I'm enjoying this a little too much," she said, shaken. "Oh, spare us the chit-chat, would you?" said Lapino as he shackled her hands so she couldn't throw spells. "She knows all his plans, all the way back to the Farfarer." Lapino
I don't
nagged
really
Bernardo
trust her at
about
this
how the
point
interrogators
anyway.
would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle. All they had to do was take her to the rebel secret base. Bernardo didn't like
Yeah.
to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he just
I don't know. I'm sticking
talk
to
to
the
her?
plan. Nope. 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 Sticking to the plan. Nope. Yeah. Sticking to the plan, Techie! We're sticking to the plan!
As they reached the
Thank
ruins,
you!
Bernardo could see ravens everywhere,
I
searching for
can't
the rebel
hear you
base.
anymore, Techie.
They'd have
Yeah,
to hide
sorry.
the Farfarer
I
and
just-
go on foot.
Oh, there you
What
are.
if we get separated? Asked Lapino. For once, thinking ahead. "I'll draw your map to the base." Bernardo told Lapino. "Bernardo, don't do this," said Zenobia. "We were friends once. We..." "Shut it, witch, or I'll shackle your mouth too," said Lapino. And then, a few moments later, they touched down.
Yoko ito supeka. Are you still there, Turkey?
Yep. Sorry, just losing a bit.
You're not
As
saying an
Lupino
awful
pulled
lot.
Zenobia off
Well,
the
I
far
have been
fair,
working all day.
Bernardo
kind of
readied himself
in my
for the
limit.
battle ahead.
I'm sorry I nicked your jacket, she said. It's just... Oh, God. It's stupid, but... It smelled like you.
What? He said, confused. Then... Why didn't you ride? Why didn't you far speak?
Oh, save the romantic nostalgia. Let's go! Shrieked Lupino.
So Renato launched himself down the path to the secret base.
That's basically about it. Besides, I know Ninjago, and I know that he probably didn't mean it, but they could be mean to me all they like. But I ain't gonna let them be mean to Techie.
What did he say? No, don't
Oh,
tell
nothing
me.
really.
Don't tell me. They'll just draw attention to
okay.
it, and that's the thing.
It's
people
nothing really. He just said that Crypticon sucked or whatever. That's really about it.
Yeah, he's entitled to his opinion. I don't have to acknowledge it.
I guess so. I just don't want you to be all sad because you're stressed. Besides, I want him to be careful about the things he says anyway, because he says a lot of things that kind of draw the line anyway. Hello! Someone whose name I can't pronounce. No, wait, it's Jenny. Hello, Jenny.
Jenny Transformers Prime.
I kind of guessed that when I looked at it far away. I was like, oh my goodness, squiggles.
I need more materials, thought Renato.
How many materials do I need for upgrade? Oh, 100 for that.
Yeah. That's a good one, Starscream. How it pays me to do this. Wait, isn't it, baby? Reversed. Nope. It's really funny. I can see that quite well.
Yeah, it's amongst my favorite type of lines. Like, this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me.
Is it? No.
Look, it's not personal, but your mother wears army boots on her ears.
I love it when they say it's not gonna hurt a bit. And it hurts a ton. They're like, oh, it didn't hurt me.
Renato was walking
This gonna hurt.
to the rebel
Nah.
base.
Oh,
She would
what
be
do you
interrogated.
think it hurt? I didn't feel
Why
anything.
was he feeling so scared?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, embarrassingly enough, recently I had to have a test to see if I was diabetic because it runs in my family. I hate needles, and so I'm a big wuss about it. So the nurse is like, "Look, you don't even have to look and all that." I'm like, "I'm gonna look anyway because, you know, if I don't, it probably gonna freak me out more." I start getting ready to scream. I freak out and then click. I was like, "What? That is?" She's like, "Yeah, that's all." I was like, "Really?"
They caught their breath. It's beautiful,
Like,
she said, looking at the ruins. This used to be the library of Ubar, he said. Before your father's ravens
like it was so
smashed
funny because it was
Do
like,
we
"Okay,
have
I'm
to
gonna
talk
do it,"
politics?
and
She
it's like,
asked.
didn't even hurt. Like,
That's
here I
not how
was, like,
to remember
hyperventilating, ready to
She said with an odd,
freak
wistful
out
look in
and
her
run.
face. She was as beautiful as she'd ever been. And as brave. Peppino huffed. They got back on the trail.
Okay. We can't go in there.
There was an inscription on the platform. Balaleka lessons, with an address.
I'm totally lost in what's going on in the story right now.
Basically, they go to the... They went to a secret library. Turns out it was bashed up, so now they're having to go elsewhere. And the thing about the platforms, I think that was just random. Oh, yeah, you see something on the platform. It says baklava lessons. Isn't that weird?
I guess so.
Punished and humiliated, da-da-da. Fear sacrifice, da-da-da. Okay, cool. No, I don't care about that.
Coolio! Nah, that was the name of one of my Dragon Ball characters. He was awesome.
Oh my god. I just want to... I don't want to read it. Okay, move away. Smash these. No. Screw it. Didn't really need... Problem is, I need health pickup, so yeah. Oh, there we are. There we are. A bit healthier.
That's wonderful, Mr. 22. You should be proud of yourself. Saving lives is very important. He's given blood twice to save lives.
Huh, nice. I've contemplated doing that as well. I'm just always a bit nervous about it, because, well, obviously I hate needles.
Yeah. I guess I will be!
Danced around the room yelling, oh yeah, that's how we do it.
That's how we do it!
But only after he's killed all the witnesses.
Of course. Oh yeah, killing all the witnesses.
Like, I'm still alive! Fuck.
Not anymore! You're dead.
Bet you never saw that coming.
I think he's enjoying killing way too much.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base.
Teen
He was
Titan
on fire.
Scar!
So far, so good.
Teen Titans! When the tower, they can see it all. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Forgetting the words, haven't seen it there enough. Da-da-da. When the trouble, there is Bobby do. Teen Titans. Go! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, listen. Murder! Closed doors.
Yeah, but first, we can check out this place.
I do not find Starscream's over-the-top death to be
Had that door been
cool.
opened before?
It's sad and depressing and it makes me cry.
Okay.
There's nothing cool about making me cry. Sniffles. But you're entitled to your opinion.
Even though you may be wrong.
Even though you might be wrong. What are you trying to say, Techie?
I'm saying that you might be wrong about your opinions, therefore you should be open to new ones. It's just
Blasphemy!
It's just a good sign of a very open mind that's willing to accept change and hopefully to improve oneself.
Or you can just, you know, shut up.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
As they made their way to the secret rebel base, Renato felt strange.
My
Zenobia was
opinion
his
is
prisoner,
law.
yet somehow she felt more like an old friend. He wanted to tell her all his
An old
secrets,
friend.
but suddenly
Tell
the
her all his
ruins
secrets.
lit up with thousands of fireworks. There was a thunderous roar and dust
boy.
rose. The caves were collapsing.
What?
The caves. You've been playing me? Renato said, and he stared at Zenobia.
I'm sorry, she said, and she seemed almost embarrassed. Then everything went dark.
When Renato came to,
What?
he had a terrible headache. Also,
What?
Zenobia's sword was at his throat. And her shackles were gone. So was Lapina.
What?
The terrible thing is, he said, I really have missed you. Now that we've destroyed the rebellion, would you consider becoming an advisor to the Emperor's daughter?
I'm no one's servant. Everybody serves. Even if it's only destiny. I like to choose my own destinies, he said.
The whole point of a destiny is you can't choose. Oh, never mind, she said. Look,
What?
if I see you again, I'll have to kill you.
He watched her ship soar away. He would see her again, he decided. Even if he had to fight his way across the entire fleet.
Okay. Looks like we're progressing this time.
Yeah, but... Okay, what happened to Lapino?
I don't know, maybe someone killed him and saving him was a complete waste of time.
Yeah, probably.
The Imperial fleet was cleaning up the few rebel remnants. For only a moment, he thought about running.
But heroes don't run, even when the world is against them. Even when their cause is hopeless, and their efforts futile, and pointless, and useless, and death painful and
scratching ground
guaranteed.
there.
He's decided to stop thinking for a while.
Ooh, we got the right sword for this now. See what it
Yay!
does. See, what
You never
horrible
knew
design
where the
for a
road
Instant
would
door.
click.
take you,
Door.
thought Renato.
I mean, it's like you stab it, it disintegrates. It's like, really? That's the sword that you want?
Nah.
I mean, that wouldn't even keep Jetstream's fanfics safe.
Nuh-uh. Won't keep my deepest, darkest secrets safe.
I like your new password. I really like it. Jetstream and World
Why,
for
thank you.
Jetstream and World forever.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, makes her a good password.
Neat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Yep, there's gems, right. Wait, does this, like, skip a whole chunk? I think it does.
Maybe.
Renato's arm was
See?
sore.
his armor wet with raven blood. He was tired of death. But death was not yet tired of him. The rebels were losing. Badly. In some other universe, Renato thought, he and Zenobia had left Swordfu School together, taken other names and sailed off into the mists. But not this Zenobia, and not him. For him, there was nothing to do but forge ahead. Kill the Emperor and end this.
Listening can go away, especially still Starscream's identity.
These items were short on trash cans.
Please smirking at.
I felt bad for littering when I threw a raven off the thing.
Ha ha ha!
Come on. This sword and wish there was some sort of gem to make the make magic more effective.
Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
Oh god. So yeah, the Void Sword door seems like it skips over a large chunk of it. I think this is easily halfway through the level now.
Ooh. See ya, bunny. Ooh,
Glowy mouth. That looks inviting.
glowy mouth. It looks very inviting.
Okay, nothing down here.
At last, he reached the Emperor's ship.
The
Zenobia
Emperor's
was there.
ship.
Why'd you have to come back? She said, guess I'm just serving my destiny. He shrugged. You don't even know what that word means. She said,
You don't know what it
do
means.
you ever wonder if things have been different? All the time, she said, and drew her sword. In the end, Renato lay bleeding out on the deck.
Oh, well,
Zenobia sat by
that
his side.
sucks.
Well, she knows
Upset.
magic as well as everything else, so
What are you so upset about? He asked. You wouldn't understand. Why didn't you tell me you were going to leave school? I was afraid you'd convince me not to. I guess I'll have to buy you a drink in the halls of the Valiant then, he told her. And then he was gone.
Aww.
And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Did we?
like. Yeah, I'm just
All
trying
alone and we're wondering why. We've got a bad feeling that he's going to die. He hides from the
There would be a
camera
way
and
to
he
win.
dares to cry.
Renato
We'll
could feel
never
it.
believe that
He'd have to explore choices he'd
life.
never made before he could figure it all out, though. And with that,
that was
the book's pages fluttered to the beginning once again. And he fell.
check something.
The clouds parted over
See
the
if
Isles
there
of
is an
Boreas.
option to turn that.
It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer.
Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renato knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a
It is
temple
my
had risen out
favorite
of empty desert.
triple changer.
The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renato. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing.
Lapino was no game changer, but could Renato really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Didn't we already try and save him, and it really didn't really help us very much?
Okay, sorry, just Truth Finder icon. Let's have a look.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, Truth Finder icon in the options. Okay. Options.
Yes.
Where's the controls? Maybe? Nope.
Nope.
Graphics, full screen, quality, no. This is actually really annoying because it's like there's meant to be something that tells us which options will unlock a
Lapino.
truth.
Apparently, the Mad Rabbit has sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly
Okay,
own.
let's do everything.
Lapino always wiggled
but
out of
that
trouble given
one
time.
thing that you told me not
But
to
he
do.
was out of time. The Ravens had figured out
what,
that
die?
Lapino was a rebel
Yeah.
spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
A flying horse!
Yep. Let's quickly.
That's an
try to
ugly
get
flying
through
horse, but
this.
it's a flying horse. Hee.
Favorite triple changer? Springer.
Lapino had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Wait, this is different.
It is.
Yeah, I don't remember ever, like, falling into the level and immediately it's a fight.
Oh, well, you know, raisins. That's tasty.
People were frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Raven's
Ooh,
call
it's
about
pretty.
the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice.
Oh, no, not ritual sacrifice. Barrels!
Renato looked around the empty village and reflected.
Barrels.
The Sky Ripper had turned out to be far too dangerous to be used.
Barrels.
Time to turn to what he knew best.
Cardboard crates and chests.
Renato had once invested in a jewel store, but it lost money because someone kept robbing it. Twist, it was him.
Yeah. So I was thinking about what Starscream said at one stage, and I can't remember how the fragment goes. Here is a church. Open the door. But where are the people? Or something like that, but I can't remember.
This is the church. Here's the sequel. Open the doors, and there's the people.
Ah! What's a steeple?
It's that pointy bit on the front churches.
Ore is pretty heavy to carry.
Ah!
You know what's not? A new sword.
Well, it's not so much making a new sword as improving a new
Sword!
sword.
Where did it got a yellow thing on it?
It means we can upgrade it.
Upgrade it! Ooh, look at it now, it's bigger! It's a lot more erect.
Attack 3, speed 3, 3. Okay, so the only two gems I can really find is elemental resistance and treasure.
Hey, Starscream! Stop being doodly doo-dah! These are my people! They're my armada! And guess what? You're one of them too!
You're its friend.
Why you could be? Unless you haven't subscribed, but you should!
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.
Yep, hit the banana!
Also, like the video if you're enjoying the stream so far.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It does actually help us out. It does tell us if you guys are enjoying this, and oh right, this thing. Oy.
And right, this thing.
Sorry, it's just yeah. I'm like,
Muppet.
why didn't I go down this way before? Oh right, yeah. Yeah, it's that stupid puzzle I can't work out, and honestly, because mouse controls feel really weird to me, I don't wanna.
Don't wanna.
At threshold. Oh. Okay.
Together, we will rule the world.
That's
And I
your
will
enemies.
control the multiverse. Did they hear that? I don't think so.
Of course I didn't hear that.
I want the Dark Star Saber!
Nice.
Techie, give me Dark
That could
Star
be
Saber!
No.
Why not?
Because why do you need it? Come on, tell me.
More power!
Really?
That and it looks pretty.
Hello. Never been down the well.
Whee! And you go down there and it's another death. The end.
Maybe you shouldn't leap down random wells. Jay, thanks.
You landed at the bottom and broke your legs. You called out for help, but no one came. Ever! You died. The end. What a way to go. No, I don't want you to go G1 Starscream. You can do whatever you want. Just, you can't take my people. Because they're my people. You are my
Ravens
people.
were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If
I
they
know,
get to
I'm
Lupino
creepy.
first, he'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got
And I know
hungry,
you can use the Dark
sometimes
Star
forgot to
Saber,
interrogate their
Megatron.
prisoners.
We all know you
Even
can
top
use
spies
it.
like
But
Lupino.
the Dark Star Saber shall be mine.
To.
I want it. Knock her. Hee. My parents.
Dirty and bloody,
Renato finally reached Lapino.
Oh, fine.
The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, we see this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap
No,
Zenobia.
Starscream, don't go
Capture Zenobia,
G1.
We find out what she knows. And that's the whole war right there.
You're so outrageous
Easy peasy,
when you're go
lemon squeezy.
G1.
Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who happened to also be a
So
deadly sorcerer. And,
charismatic.
oh, his only daughter?
You're crazy.
That would be worth it.
But I
It
love
would
you
be
anyway,
nice
so it
to
doesn't
see
really
her.
matter.
He'd always had a soft spot for her. And
Uh-huh.
I'm sure she had one for him.
On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the
Nah,
Sky
screw
River.
her.
Even if he couldn't get the whole thing,
Nah, need to.
Sky
it must have
Ripper.
great power. Zenobia wasn't
Aw.
just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in Sword Fu school. And you're still mad
Yeah, of
for her,
course.
the rabbit reminded him.
The rabbit had a point, and Renato had a feeling she'd want to see him again. Who knows what could happen
Now
between
you
the
don't
two of
get
them this
paid.
time around.
She knows all his plans, chuckled the master spy.
It's good
She won't give him up
undying
easily.
loyalty.
She'll tell the interrogators, all right.
7 me is payment
Filipino.
enough.
Taking her would change the game, all right.
Take a note out of Lugnut's book.
Uh-huh.
What?
You're doing the same... No, you see, the point behind this is you do the same story again, but you can alter the path to get different endings.
Oh.
So that's why
The
we're
city
running
was
through
already
most
under
of this
Zenobia's
again,
control.
but I'm only changing the
I have
last
to admire her
the last
efficiency.
option to something
Renato
else.
shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy of the interrogators.
Here,
Could he
kitty.
really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty. Renato checked for a false compartment.
Sorry, this,
Nope.
though the whole war isn't meant to be pretty thing does remind me of a game. Freaking, I forget what it's called, but it's all about these cute creatures from another planet who, show up and they're like, "We want to save you from your ugliness." Like they're meant to be like really cute and all that, but they believe that only cute things like them deserve to exist. So they'll go around to other planets and just... This like was really weird.
Oh my. Would they want to kill me?
Well, are you cute enough?
Yes.
Well, you may. Yes, you are.
Yeah. I am super duper adorbs. If I do say so myself.
Honestly, what I might do...
Well, at least I try to be.
I'm thinking between streams, maybe I'll grind and max up Ronaldo as much as I can.
Ronaldo. Yes.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of skill points I just don't have, and it's like, yeah, might be worth,
The city was burning.
fully
there was no one to
upgrading
put out
him,
the fire.
just so I can get through these
If
things a bit
somehow
quicker.
Zenobia survived her father and inherited his crown, what sort of empire would
Half
she be heir to?
planets. I don't think you
But
can
he couldn't
do
think
that
about
with the
that,
Dark
could he?
Star Saber. It's not big or powerful enough. I'll definitely use it to cut up my food.
Jetstream, don't use an unholy artifact to cut up your cake. Remember
Why
last
not?
time? It made it taste weird, didn't it? You remember.
Yeah, I also cut the table in half. That was funny.
She also cut the cheese a bit later, but that's not sword related.
Hey!
It's a joke, Jetstream.
It's not funny.
But,
The only thing cheese related is you.
I don't eat cheese.
Yeah, you do.
Not really. I mean, it's nice and all, but I'm not really that keen on it.
Yeah, it comes out your butt.
What, cheese? No, of course not. That'd be silly.
Nah.
Near to you too.
Good.
Indeed.
What
Keep
exactly is
believing in
Lapino
that
up to this time?
Starscream.
You could see the wheels spinning inside his head.
Oh, that's
It made Renato
okay.
dizzy,
Don't give
in
up
fact.
hope.
Oh, hello.
The new pathway made Renato
Unicorn
curious.
blood. Let it glow. Let it glow. The blood of Unicron. Meh.
Who are you
Damn.
looking at? Oh, right. No one.
I accidentally attacked the one in front, not the one behind. So I end up in the beam. Frick, that's annoying.
Something about beans?
Yeah.
Look, squid!
Squid.
So,
Missed it. It was in the
What's
market.
this plan of
Okay.
yours?
Use me as bait.
Said Lapino. And he outlined a slightly
Rabbit
complicated
bait.
plan that involved
Geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire,
Lapino dressing as an old blind
Paraglide
toad,
is funny.
Renato
And
hiding
away
a
we
monstrous
go!
watermelon.
What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato. Oh, this is gonna be
He
fun,
talks funny too.
said Lapino.
And away
as he
we
ran to go
go!
set up
He
his
sounds more like
marvelous
that,
plan.
like he doesn't have a nose. I know all about not having a nose.
Well, kind of like, and away we go.
Ooh, wouldn't his
Yeah,
goggles
paraglide.
Well, with that
Really?
jewel.
I know Paraglide from G1. So, you know. I know the,
You saw that video, Starscream? Nah. I didn't break no Saturnian law. Well, I tried my best anyway. What were you saying, Turkey? Okay. Volcanicus.
Volcanicus.
Turkey! Who's that?
The Dinobot Combiner.
Renato
There's a
felt
Dinobot
dubious
combiner?
about the whole plan.
Yeah, and the Power of the Primes thing.
At every step, he was waiting for it all to
You
go
know the
horribly
series that we
wrong.
did?
I have no
But against
opinions
all
on it
odds,
because I've never seen it.
Lapino's idiotic
No, you
plan
did. You
worked.
just didn't like it.
Zenobia's ravens ran off
Oh,
after the
yeah.
geese. The net dropped, and
My
Renato
opinion
jumped
is
out of the
I
watermelon
hated it.
and put his sword to Zenobia's throat.
Renato, she said. Are those new scars?
Die, bitch!
They look good on you. You never return my velvet jacket. It was my favorite.
Never return my
You
velvet
look
jacket!
Stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about
You
style?
have no opinions!
get a room,
My
you two,
opinion's my only
said
opinion.
Lapino.
It's the only one that
Maybe
matters!
sensing the chemistry.
But the fleet was
If
coming
I
on
say I
fast.
look good in velvet,
So they
I
took
look
Zenobia
good in
east,
velvet!
over the Nexus.
Simple as that.
She'd vanished from Swordfu School, from his life, without even saying goodbye. Without ever telling him she was the
Saying
Emperor's
goodbye.
adopted daughter.
no.
Renato
Sounds
was
terrible.
aware of her feelings. Maybe
Not
this was
very
a bad
nice.
idea, but was he letting his own feelings get the better of him?
Okay, so stick to the plan.
No,
Lapino
I'm
was
supposed
right,
to start
Renato
screaming.
felt
I'm a good
reluctantly.
girl.
She knows things. She recognized his look.
Oi, oi, no
You're
violence.
taking me to the interrogators, aren't you? She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped, with horror. Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he saw the Nexus below them. Cats always land at their feet.
Ah, she'll head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Boom! Bang! Crash wallop! And smack goes the pigeon, I guess. Yeah,
bing
Warpath
bang,
is,
I
is,
guess.
is funny. Walla walla bing bang. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know. Warpath says some weird things too.
Yes, yes.
He also has a weird
Cats
thing
can run
sticking out of his
faster.
chest.
But foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost.
Running.
He did love a good chase.
I believe it is Starscream.
No,
Even though I think the ship is called Megastar. I believe in Santimus!
Santimus.
Santimus, we all love Santimus!
He's like Santa and Optimus. He's something. I don't know.
Santimus!
Done beautifully. Where was a bard when you needed one?
Mega Scream.
Oh, Mega Stream. I know what that is. That was that
I'm
sound.
looking it up on Transformers Wiki thing.
Oh, I thought it was the sound you made when you found out Starscream was getting married.
Mega Scream! I don't know, there's nothing on it in the Transformers Wiki. It just says Starscream G1. And that's it.
Oh! Warptail Animations has joined the Autocons. Welcome aboard.
Yay! Do you do animations? Because animations. Oh my goodness, I've seen one of these pictures. It's like a mashup of Starscream and Megatron, which is really awesome. It's like they combined it.
We did the fusion dance.
And it looks... Fusion!
How you do it? Said Renato to himself.
Ah, 22
He
is
was closing on her.
sleeping.
He could smell her fear. He tried not to think about the interrogators at the secret base.
And good
What
night.
they do to her.
Go to sleep,
Maybe you didn't have to end that way.
22.
Maybe he could talk to her.
Go to sleep.
But after all,
Rest your
there were worse
head.
things the Imperials
La
had done
di
to
da
friends
di
of his.
da be do.
Come on. Ah, there we go.
There was an engraving. Maximum capacity, 130 people.
And now Starscream is now our lieutenant. Welcome, Starscream. I wasn't expecting you to be a lieutenant. That means you have to be a mod. Can you take the responsibility of being a mod? I don't think you can.
Yeah, Fred, we don't need
give
another
me
mod.
undying loyalty. But 22 sleeping.
Yeah. What are you doing? Well, you are the channel owner, so you're actually better than a mod.
Ah. You were sleeping, 22, so Starscream decided he would take your place. You know, because being, an Autocon lieutenant is like the highest honors there is. I mean, for
Renato
sure.
reached the outpost. The Imperials there were no match for him. Soon after, Zenobia limped up the path. When she realized he was already in front of her, she didn't even try to run. Oh, you left without saying goodbye. Again, he said, please. I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Please don't talk about death.
Head shaken.
Funny,
spare
it's
us the
not
chit-chat,
really
would you?
very...
Said Lapino as
It's
he
kind of
shackled her hands so she couldn't throw
depressing.
spells.
That's why I call him
He knows all
Sunshine,
his
everyone.
plans. All the way back to the Farfarer, Lapino nagged Renato about how the interrogators would pry all the intel out of Zenobia. How that would turn the tides in the imminent battle.
Okay.
All they had to do was take her to the rebel secret base. Renato didn't like to think about what the interrogators would do to her. Couldn't he
Going
just
to the top one.
talk to her?
Yep. It's
Do
all-
it! I told you to do that one in the
All
first
way from the
place.
Nexus,
No, you said do the other
Renato
one.
could see the fear in Zenobia's
I know what I
can't
said.
take her to those creatures at the base. He whispered to Lapino. Ah, you've gone soft. Soft in the head. We captured her for what she knows. I'll Take her to the mountains. Tell all the horrible things the Emperor's done. Yeah, believe me, she'll turn. And he turned the wheel. The hell you will!
She did before.
Shouted Lapino, and he grabbed the wheel back from him. The two of them wrestled for control of the ship. Shut off.
What?
Mad Sparrow. Suddenly,
Look.
Bernardo was falling.
Yep, he's dead.
No.
Oh, okay. Not yet. I was
Not
for
yet.
sure thought we were gonna die there.
Oh no.
Oh, do we land on the ship then?
I think we're gonna find out the truth about Lapino.
Lapino is evil!
Maybe.
When he came to, Zenobia was standing over him. Why didn't you take me to the base to be interrogated? She demanded. Do you know what's left of people they interrogate? This is some trick, isn't it? To make me fall for you again. Well, I won't. Oh, go on then. Scurry back to your ravens. I can't stop you. But strangely, she didn't. As Renato set off to find the Farfarer, she followed him, keeping just out of sight of the ravens.
Not really following.
Yeah.
Now this is different. Whee.
Cyclonus. Yeah, Cyclonus is alright. He's got bunny ears. Everybody likes bunny ears.
Oh really? I can't smash those barrels now?
No barrels for you. You're facing off with things. Do not die.
He smelled burnt fur. His.
Don't be shy.
That sucks.
Oh come on! I was hitting the freaking sprint key. Oh.
No!
This is why the mouse controls actually kind of suck.
I think my favorite Starscream is... happens to be Transformers Prime Starscream. He goes into robots in disguise because he's the same Starscream! Huzzah, huzzah! Nice try, Starscream! Nice try! This isn't real! You're not taking my Autocons away from me! I worked it from the ground up, when you're just nothing. You're some Decepticon leader wannabe. You're not taking my Autocons. My Autocons are mine! Oh, mine!
Ah, Jetstream has a sore throat, therefore I shall take control.
Turkey!
What? That was a G1 episode.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Stop taking Starscream's side! That's my job.
No, I'm joking. I'm going on about how pathetic Starscream is. Jeez.
Teehee. I still love you, Starscream. Even though you're trying to take the Autocons away from me. Work that one out. I don't understand it either.
You can still like someone and still despise them at the same time.
Despise is such a strong word. I don't despise Starscream. I love Starscream.
Sweet. You could use this material to craft a spork. Or a
Spork!
sword.
Well, a spork could be useful.
Ah, yes, you can help you eat your salads.
Careful, some salads are really funny.
Why?
It's a stock photo thing. Sometimes you can find stock photos of people just laughing at salads. For some warm reason, it's just really weird.
What?
Do you know what a stock photo is?
No.
Basically, there's there's groups out there that will just take random photos of, like, maybe someone at a computer or something. They'll actually hire people to
Zenobia came up, still
Um,
mad.
to just do random things, and then they can sell the photos on in case you need, like,
Oh yeah,
photos
sure.
for something.
That was exactly my plan. Then
Like, say we need a
why
photo of
aren't you
someone
even talking
at
to me?
a computer. We can go to the
Because
stock photo
I've never
site and
talked
go,
you
hey,
to
we'll
anything
pay
in my life.
X amount to use this photo in our
Marshal
thing.
you for letting me go. He caught a whiff of the Farfarer. Wet rope, tar, and a cask of Scobel ale he'd spilt last year. It was that way.
Who do I love more? Whirl or Starscream? Starscream or Whirl? Meh.
How about Whirl Scream?
Whirl Scream. Ah, fan, 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 fan. I don't like you too. No, like it.
Renato wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
I wonder if I can cook chicken like this.
What, by throwing it in the air and just basically chucking it up?
Yeah, pretty much. Why are we talking about mallets?
Because mallets are always nice.
I'm confused.
Maybe we'll talk about millets. Or mullets.
Mullet?
It's a type of fish.
Yummy!
Yeah, it's also a type of hairstyle.
Oh, I didn't think it would look good on Starscream. He doesn't have hair.
Wondered Renato.
He's got a
I
helmet
should send him a
head.
thank you note.
Helmet head. Ah, yum 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 yum.
Okay, come on.
Ugh.
Don't worry, I should be near the end of this level. Okay.
Yay! We better not
Even
die.
these platforms were so expensive, they'd run out of budget for God. Renato wondered if he should have taken Zenobia to the rebel base for real. Maybe
Meh.
she wasn't playing him after all. After the bleak talk about the Emperor's dark secrets, he was regretting his suspicion.
A dive bird. I do not understand.
Sure enough,
Bumblebee
the
wins.
Farfarer
That's
had
what I
crashed in some
think.
rocks.
But don't
There's
take
also
my word
Filipino.
for it, Mr.
Zenobia
Chat
caught up.
people.
All that kid stuff in sword fu school. Look, look, that's the past.
Well, there's gonna be misters and
We're
misses.
adults now. We
People
give
in
duties
the
to other
chat.
people.
I don't know why
We
I
have
called the chat box
destinies.
Mister.
What
It's just a
What are you
box.
talking about? And you are the most arrogant, slow-witted, light-fingered, mercenary, immoral, reckless. Run away with me, said Renato, and he realized he meant it. Oh, just like that, she demanded.
He.
I will, if you will.
Oh.
So she kissed him. And it was the best kiss.
Oh.
They held hands as they boarded the Farfair. Renato felt light-hearted, like the winds that were playing the rigging like a balalaika. But Lapino, I need to get back to Lapino, he said, suddenly realizing.
No, screw him! Why want my happy ever after?
He's not. How did
He's
you know?
dead!
Oh.
He saw something in her eyes he didn't understand. He fell, didn't he? Into the abyss. She looked away, wouldn't answer. But then a bolt smashed through the Farfarer's keel. The broken ship plummeted out of the clouds.
Eh?
Okay.
Well, that sucks.
I'm thinking double agent, because let's face it, we capture her, take her to the rebel base, and the rebel base conveniently explodes then.
Meh.
You don't be a spy for too long without at least considering being part of the other side, especially if they pay more. Or offer you something that one side can't offer you.
Renato picked himself off the deck. They were
Okay.
alive. We have to get to my private ship, she
Frustrating.
said.
To be honest, if
Do you
that
trust
ship
me?
were with
I
you,
guess
he'd
I
be
must,
saying, I
he
needed
said.
that with
You go
everything
on
you
ahead.
break in the game.
I can't
I'm
kill
not
my
even
soldiers.
playing the game.
He wanted to say that he didn't trust her, that he had no idea what he was getting into. But he had no choice, did he? He was following his heart.
Okay, this is the last
That's
level,
what it means
but
to
it's
be a
different.
hero.
Apparently we're
You
not
have to
killing the
follow
Emperor
the
in
heart.
this.
That's odd. Maybe the rabbit was the emperor all along.
Yeah, well, we might as well use the Void Blade shortcut to speed things up a bit.
Or I could go that way, he thought.
Ah, la, la, la.
Ah, la la.
La, 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 la. Owie. Ah.
Yeah, more magic is always useful. Given that it's a nice heal thing.
This one looked familiar. Had he lost this one in a card game?
Energy on kill.
Welcome back,
We
he
don't
thought.
have a workbench, damn.
A workbench. Yay! I love the way that knockout just slaps a random person. Ching! What a mess.
They paused to catch their breath. It was strange to be so close to her. What are you thinking? He asked. I'm trying very hard not to think. Me too, he said. Up ahead. He could see the thin
You're pretty good
silver
at
of
it,
Zenobia's
though.
personal ship. It looked fast. They would leave all this behind.
Yeah, they're gonna have their happily ever after. I hope.
Everyone's so mean to Knockout in this chat at the moment. I'm pretty sure if I looked like a Predacon, then I would look like a Predacon.
Or a pretty con.
It's either that or a Predacon! Ha ha ha! That's a good one, Tim.
Yeah, that's my case.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everyone hug Knockout. My hugs are
What would
legendary!
you do if one of these platforms stalled?
Beating up the crows. Beating up the crows. Beating up the crows.
Now. Oh. Okay, let's reach the
You
hill.
probably don't want to get hit by those. They look like they would hurt.
Yeah, I keep
Saying.
hitting the wrong key to do hook shots. I mistime things.
Nah.
But thankfully, because I have the bigger magic meter.
Night Tracer's color scheme. Night Racer. Techie, he's Night Racer.
She's a Femi Decepticon, I believe.
No comment. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, maybe you should look her up sometime. She might
Maybe
make
you
her-
should look her up sometime. Oh wait, you already have. Boom, baby.
Well, I might have, but I think she's a Femi Decepticon. She turns into a card.
Don't you mean sitting in a tree? That they can't be kissing in a tree, because then you'd have to spell something else. Even I know that.
I thought you couldn't spell Jetstream.
I can spell quite well. I can spell
As they reached her
difficulty.
ship, Renato suddenly felt a sharp pain.
Oh,
Actually, I can't.
shush!
He was surprised to see a crossbow bolt sticking out of it.
I was going to lead the Empire to our secret base, said Lapino. But no, you had to screw up my plan because you still got a thing for her.
Renato
Yeah.
stared at Zenobia. The kiss. Was it real? She said, with a look of indescribable sorrow. She gestured and said an arcane word, and Lapino went flying into the abyss, screaming, "I'm telling your father!" Then she knelt down to cradle his head, and her
my
paws felt
God.
very soft and warm.
Like, we knew it! He was evil!
He should go back to some of the choices he'd faced before. Maybe there were new paths that had opened up, like those doors he was opening up all over the map that took him to new treasures and around his enemies. But he'd learned
You saw it
another
coming,
true thing.
Techie!
Lapino was a traitor. Renato
Knew
had
it!
suspected there was something wrong with the
Boo!
Mad Rabbit,
Yeah.
but now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
Oh, yeah. We now know.
Boo!
Oh, that's interesting. When you highlight a truth, see the pieces actually start glowing.
Oh, wow, so we gotta find one more truth.
Yeah, and that'll be the demon eye thing. That we've
Demon
honestly
Eye.
been avoiding, so yeah.
But do we have to do that next time?
Yeah, we'll have to do it next time.
Woohoo! Demon Bunny! That ought to do you for next time!
Yep. So, I'm gonna hit the closing button. You ready?
I'm ready.
So, catch you guys later. Boom! Say you love.
Right, like and subscribe for more content, and remember, by controlling the web, I control the world. And transmission.